Society of American Travel Writers leads the way back to safe and enjoyable travel. As borders open up, mask mandates are relaxed, and vaccination rates increase, Americans are starting to get comfortable with the idea of traveling again. A 41-strong group of writers traveled to the home to the nation's newest national park, New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, along with adventures on the gorge. Tourism organizations, partner hotels, and attractions are striving to make their destinations safe, sustainable, and enjoyable. SATW members must meet and maintain the industry's highest standards of productivity, ethics, and conduct. The Society of American Travel Writers SAT was leading the way in demonstrating how to experience safe, sustainable and fun outdoor adventures. For its first in-person meeting in more than a year, the Freelance Council of the SAT showed how and where Americans can travel safely and enjoyably this summer and fall. The 41-strong writers group traveled to southern West Virginia, home to the nation's newest national park. They visited New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, along with adventures on the Gorge Yachtage, in partnership with Visit Southern West Virginia, Greenbrier County CVB and Explore Summers County. Founded in 1955 before the Internet was born and when print media reigned, SATW and its members have been, and still are, constantly adapting to meet the ever-changing media landscape. And, the past year has been no exception. Today, SATW remains the nation's premier professional travel media organization, comprising nearly 1,000 of the travel industry's most experienced journalists, photographers, editors, broadcast/video/film producers, bloggers, website owners, media relations experts and hospitality industry representatives from the United States, Canada and beyond. Larry Bleiberg, president of SATW, said, "SATW was proud to lead the way back to travel. We're demonstrating how Americans can get back on the road safely and responsibly, and still have an incredible time." SATW's Eastern chapter also has 2 meetings in the works, the first to Dewey Beach and coastal southern Delaware with Southern Delaware Tourism from June 6 to June 9, and the second to Roanoke and Virginia's Blue Ridge with Visit Roanoke, Virginia from July 7 to July 10. SATW's annual meeting will be held in person in Milwaukee this year, hosted by Visit Milwaukee. This convention offers story ideas from the city's great brewing past, jazz history, contemporary art, architecture, creative cocktails and ethnic food. Bleiberg pointed out, "On our trip to southern West Virginia, we saw how tourism organizations, their partner hotels and attractions are striving to make their destinations safe, sustainable and enjoyable. We know the positive economic impact travel has to these organizations and to their local communities. And we also know how important travel is to all of us." Host, Southern West Virginia. Southern West Virginia has abundant natural resources, including some of the world's best whitewater rafting, rock climbing and rappelling, ziplining, bridge and nature walks. Distinct music and local entrepreneurship, including award-winning whiskeys, cider and craft beer, are always on tap, as are unique American history and lore. Early colonial life, the Civil War, the coal fields and the railroads define West Virginia's history. In fact, West Virginia is the only state created because of the Civil War. The western part of the state fought the eastern, just as the North fought the South, and, in the end, the West seceded from the Confederate East. The state abounds with historic sites, railroad excursions and mine tours. There is even a trail commemorating the country's most famous feud, the Hatfield-McCoys. West Virginia has come a long way since those fighting days. Today, with bipartisan backing from federal and state legislators, the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve is the country's newest and West Virginia's first national park. As the largest and most comprehensive resort of its kind in the region, Adventures on the Gorge is located along the rim of the majestic New River Gorge near the hip and charming town of Fayetteville. The resort provides an array of outdoor experiences on the New and Gauley rivers, as well as an aerial adventure park, 2 zipline courses, rock climbing, rappelling, kayaking, stand-up paddle boarding, fishing, mountain biking and hiking. SATW, a welcoming and vibrant community. SATW is a vibrant resource in and to the travel industry for bringing travel media and destinations together. All members must meet and maintain the industry's highest standards of productivity, ethics and conduct, and support SATWA's mission of inspiring travel through responsible journalism. SATWA welcomes new applications, and you can find information on the website at satwa.org.